Okay, welcome back to Star Wars, The Old Republic. I've got a new mic and headset now, so I hope it works okay. I'll have to test it later. Okay, let's see. Overseer Tremel.
Not you. Not yet.
Not yet.
You are not ready for my taste.
Hey there, Acolyte. Hold on a moment. Let me get a look at you. So you're Overseer Tremel's secret weapon. Impressive, to be sure. Afraid the old man waited too long to make his move, though. I'm Vemrin, and unlike you, I've fought and bled for everything I have.
Okay.
I demand respect.
Let's hope my microphone's okay here. Back off,
You don't want to make
scumbag.
me angry, Vemrin.
Believe it or not, I'm trying to keep you from getting killed. If Overseer Tremel had made his move a year ago when I first arrived, you might have had a chance. But now, too little, too late.
This is ridiculous, Vemrin. Let's just kill him and hide the body.
We're not on Balmorra anymore, Dolgus. There are rules, traditions. We'll leave the shortcuts to Overseer Tremel and his last pathetic hope here.
Let's see. That's definitely the dark side choice. So I gotta be Mr. Goody Two Shoes.
You're not very good with people, are you?
You're not funny, just pathetic, and you've been warned. Coming, Dolgus?
Be right there, Vemrin.
That's okay. You're scum. You'll get what's coming.
Listen to me, you useless priss. Acolytes aren't allowed to murder each other. But accidents happen. It isn't murder
Yeah,
without
well,
witnesses.
you were born. That's an
No
accident.
more warnings. Vemrin's the alpha monster here. You go after Vemrin, you die.
A-class jerk is what he is. That's only alpha.
Good. You've returned. You seem to be in one piece. Tell me, how do you like your new blade?
Let's see. We don't want destruction. That's dark side. Goody Two Shoes.
I suppose this is sufficient.
Remember,
What are you
light-sided,
doing, Father?
light-sided.
I only just got my warblade and I've been here 6 months.
I have my reasons, Escala. And you will not breathe a word of this to anyone. Do you hear?
Yes. Yes, Father.
Acolyte, this is Escala, my daughter. She's one of the advanced students here. On her way to becoming Sith. If she minds herself.
I'll keep quiet about your new charge, Father. But I won't be there if whatever you're planning blows up in your face.
Don't mind her, she's just sore that I'm keeping secrets. She growls, but she's loyal. Now, I thought I heard Vemrin's voice in the adjacent chamber before you arrived. Did he make his move so soon?
Can't wait to shut him up.
He just
Yeah,
introduced
Dave.
himself to me.
If he didn't attack, he must not fully comprehend the threat you represent. Good, good. Still, I'd hoped we'd have more time. Vemrin's not the type to sniff around for too long before trying to take a bite. In a drive for sheer numbers, the criteria for Academy admittance has been relaxed. Now anyone with Force sensitivity is allowed entrance. Vemrin is mixed blood, the invisible rot
It's like letting in
eating
anyone
at the
with
foundation
tattoos in
of
the
the
military.
Empire.
And no offense to
He
anyone
must
that has
not be
tats.
allowed to advance.
Years ago, forget it. Alright.
So, you're an elitist snob.
You say that like it's a bad thing. It's the Sith way. Only the best, only the most pure, should be good enough. Unfortunately, Vemrin's caught the eye of Darth Barris, one of the most influential Sith Lords. He's being groomed to be Barris's new apprentice. As Darth Barris's apprentice, the power at Vemrin's fingertips will be considerable. He could change the Sith for the worse. You must proceed to your next trial immediately. I want you to interrogate 3 prisoners in the Academy jails and decide their fates. Consider each criminal's story carefully. The decisions you make will be scrutinized, so let your passions guide your judgments.
I will handle it.
Go to the Academy prison. Speak to head jailer Nash and return to me after you've passed judgment on the prisoners.
Let's see.
One more chirp from you, little bird, and you'll regret it.
Chirp, chirp, chirp.
Frame rate's ragging.
Ow,
Ragging a little bit.
jerk. If you don't like that, just say so. I can do other animals too. Dire cat, frog dog, quaking monkey lizard, you name it.
You, I'm Jailer Nash. I run these cells and slave pits. You're the acolyte Tremel sent for the test, right? He thinks highly of you.
Then I will repay his faith by sticking to my mission.
You should know this situation is highly unusual. Normally an acolyte goes off-world for the interrogation. Overseer Tremel had these three shipped in for you. He thinks you're the next coming of Exar Kun, but you ought to know, Tremel ain't the only one paying attention to you. Now, these three prisoners have been transferred here for your inspection. You gotta interrogate them as needed, and then decide their fate. The convicted are usually executed, or given a trial by combat to see if they're worthy. Whatever you decide, you will be the one to carry out the sentence.
As it should be.
Ah, fine.
Goody
Let's get
two-shoes.
started. This one on the left.
You freaks aren't getting anything new out of me. Just do whatever you're gonna do.
You can either talk to me or to the Inquisitors, and I promise I have a much sunnier disposition.
Get lost. I've been through this routine. I already know all your Inquisitors by name.
Come on, use the light side
Impudent
of
to
the
the
force.
last. As I was saying,
Talk
she
and
was
I'll
sent
send
to
you to
kill an
prison
Imperial
colony, come
spy
on.
in the Yavin system. Throughout her torture, she maintained that she was hired anonymously.
Get it through your damn head. I had no idea he was Imperial, and I don't know who hired me.
Regale me with the details of your operation. What was your chosen form of murder?
I didn't kill him. I was caught before I could pull it off.
So she was
The
a hired
point is,
assassin.
she doesn't deny the charge.
She's a
So
dirtbag.
now you must decide. Execution or trial by combat. Which do you choose?
Oh gosh, I have to do this. Okay, we're gonna recruit her.
Neither, actually. She could prove useful. Send her to Imperial Intelligence.
I won't work for free.
You spared her. Interesting.
Please, I am a fellow Sith. Judge me with an open mind and grant me trial by combat, I beg you.
Shut up. Who are you?
Your name, now.
This pile of waste is Davotech, once a valued Sith champion, until he botched an important mission and caused 1,000 Imperial deaths. Now look at him.
I served faithfully for 24 years. Then one mistake, and they threw me away. Now I have been left here to rot. Please, let me feel the weight of a weapon once more.
Give him a sword. No,
You're not worth the effort. Live on in shame.
keep him locked
Then
up.
I am misery. Languishing here is worse than death.
And I thought his disgrace had already hit rock bottom.
Okay, who's next? Light side.
I'm sick of thinking about him. Let's just move on.
Ah, Well, this last prisoner's a bit of a puzzle. He's called Breg, and he's a jittery little wretch, suspected of supplying forged documents to Republic agents. Strangely enough, he maintains his innocence, despite being severely tortured.
Nebaga imana, naki naya, bila maknam unya kamna lebek.
Why is the frame rate slow? I might need to reboot after this. Let's see. Innocent. Believe me, I had nothing to do with forging no papers.
Come on, who would go to all the trouble of setting you up?
Nibikak nakamak. Nebaga imana, naki naya, bila maknam unya kamna lebek.
He's already done time for forgery.
He's never wavered from that line. And the evidence is circumstantial. I suppose it's actually possible he didn't do it. So, what do you decide?
Let's see. Gotta let him go. Doing the light side path?
I think in this case we should release him. Let him go.
Why is it
Mamni lebek pak manuk.
slow and...
Meraka najaki namabamyak.
Yeah, we sensed that he wasn't lying.
Freedom,
He's on the
huh?
light side.
That's a new one. Well, that's sad.
But we ain't got
You're
time
an
or
interesting
money
one,
to...
kid. I can see why people are keeping tabs on you. Head back to Overseer Tremel. See what he thinks of your choices.
Can't you find some slave to bother?
Is this everything?
Everything Lord Renning was able to obtain, yes.
Then run back to your master in the beast pens before I cut you in half. Sorry to make you wait, Acolyte. These interruptions are incredibly annoying. On to the business at hand, your test in the jails. First, the assassin, Solence. She attempted to kill an Imperial spy, but was unaware of her client's affiliation. You assigned her to Imperial intelligence. I commend you. That was excellent thinking. Never waste a potential resource.
Good.
Thank you, Overseer. I'm glad you approve.
What's more important is that Darth Barris would approve. Now, the failed warrior, Devotech, he begged you to let him die fighting. You left him languishing in his cell. Why?
Why spare him the indignation? Death would only relieve his suffering.
So now we continue to waste resources, housing him? Devotech was an utter waste of space. Once something is no longer useful, it should be eradicated. Remember that.
Well, go over there and wipe him out if you want.
The last prisoner, the Forger. Letting him go was highly questionable. Explain yourself.
It's folly to waste time tormenting an innocent man.
Innocent or not, he leaves here with first-hand knowledge of our facilities and procedures. It's potentially compromising to have him floating about the galaxy. You must always be thinking and considering every angle. Aside from a strong and skilled sword arm, that will be what impresses Darth Barris the most.
Yeah, well, I got a secret mission.
You're beginning to
sucker.
understand what it means to be Sith, but you're far from being able to impress Darth Barris.
I don't care.
Excuse me if I have yet to achieve perfection.
Perfection might be the only thing that saves you. Because I forced you into the Academy ahead of schedule, Darth Barris will be predisposed to judging you severely. And by severely, I mean fatally. Now, we must hurry to your next trial. Every moment that passes, we risk discovery before we're ready. In the caverns of Mark Aragnos is the beast he left to guard his legacy. Go there, sit among the flames, and wait for the beast to come for you.
I break beasts' necks in my sleep.
Don't be rash. Defeating this creature will take your best effort. Return to the Valley of the Dark Lords and find the tomb of Mark Aragnos. I'll see you when the beast is slain. Good luck.
Okay. Alright, so this training sword. Set veteran. get to use our vehicles, so I believe like level 20. Either 10 or 20, I'm not sure. Okay. Did I see a quest icon? Let's first make sure everything's repaired.
Do you require medical attention?
It's all repaired.
Be well.
Stand and account for yourself, Acolyte. Let's see what you're made of. I look
Now,
at you,
earlier that guy-
and I wonder, are you among the truly loyal, or do you hide treason in your heart?
That guy, the player invited me to his guild. He didn't even chat with me first, so that's a sign that the guild's no good. A good guild is not just gonna walk up to a stranger and invite him.
I am heir to a great Sith bloodline. How dare you even ask such a question of me?
I do what the Emperor commands me to. Your special heritage does not place you above suspicion, nor should it. Intelligence reports indicate this valley shelters traitors. Acolytes who seek to destroy our Emperor's carefully built order and replace it with their own weak-minded heresies.
They hide among the faithful and obedient. But make no mistake, they will destroy us all, given the chance.
Yes, we will.
We've watched as the traitors scuttle about this valley and plot against us. We know their faces
I'm with
and
the
their
light side of the
names.
Force, suckers. Y'all
It
don't
is the
even know.
Emperor's will that the sands of Korriban be slaked with the blood of these traitors. Prove your allegiance by executing them.
Force is weak with you. No, we don't want to refuse it. We do as they
It will
command.
be a great honor to serve you, my lord.
And in serving me, you serve the Emperor. Remember that, as you exterminate those vermin in the valley.
I'll give you the means to identify the traitors.
I wonder
Eliminate
if
enough of them
refusing
to
the
prove
quest
your
is what I should
loyalty.
have done.
Then return to Inquisitor
We'll see.
Arzanin.
If we get a
I'll be
dark
watching
side
your
hit, then we know we
progress with
took the
great
wrong.
interest. Go now. See that the Emperor's will be done.
Let's see if we took the wrong quest here. We got to do this to gain the confidence of the establishment. We're running the psyop on these suckers. That's what establishment people do the best. Okay, take some of that junk. Okay, you scan them. If they're green, then you don't fight them. If they're red, you do. This is simple. Super simple quest.
I watched you deal with those traitors. Well done. That was an impressive display of loyalty. Take this reward as a token of the Emperor's favor, and wear this badge. It marks you as a defender of our empire.
Stay vigilant. Our enemies lurk where you least expect them.
Wait a minute. You're supposed to give me a badge. You give me some boots. Okay. So now we're going to take this shuttle.
At your service, my lord.
bind to this station? The elevator? Quest?
A fresh young acolyte come to view my experiments. Good. I trust the sight of a messy operating table doesn't disturb you?
What's the situation here?
Understanding the Force's mysteries requires that we seek answers everywhere, even inside a beast itself. This used to be a Tukata, the hound-like creatures infesting Korriban's tombs. On the surface, nothing special. But I alone can see this creature is an expression of pure dark side energy. Aggression made manifest.
Your ego is overinflated.
I have gazed into the depths of the abyss
Your ego
and
is
found
overinflated.
revelations there others only dream of. The Force is alive. It expresses its will in the physical world. This Tukata was one such form.
Be messing with the light side of the Force, I disagree. You should find a new hobby.
I think it's time you got a life.
You judge me, yet have no understanding of my work. I've dissected hundreds of Tukata, forging a direct connection to the dark side. Each beast I examine advances me toward perfect unity. I now stand at a new frontier, but find myself thwarted. My most perfect specimen, a Tukata mutant, escaped to the tombs before I could analyze it.
Number 4, do you want me to try to put some light side into it? That would expose us. Oh well.
The galaxy is a harsh place.
You don't understand. I've lost a vital key to unlocking the dark side's true essence. You acolytes delve those tombs on your trials.
The essence is that it's evil and
You
dark?
could hunt that Tukata for me and retrieve its perfect
Do you
brain.
need an experiment for
My
that?
apprentice, Melora, saw which tomb the mutant beast fled into. Find out what she knows, assist me, and you will be rewarded.
Why not send your apprentice to recover this beast?
She's more suited to the laboratory than the tombs. She lacks your fire, I'm afraid. Ask Melora where to seek the Tukata, and return to me when you have its brain.
Seeking Lord Renning's lost pet, are you? Don't waste your time. That fool's research is pointless.
Tell me how you know this.
My master is insane. Wasn't it obvious when you spoke to him? Renning deludes the Dark Council into believing he's advancing Sith knowledge. The truth is, he wastes the Empire's time and resources dissecting mindless animals. But if his experiments were discredited, he would be banished, and I would be rewarded.
Tell the Dark Council he's insane. I'm sure they'd listen.
Don't be naive. The Dark Council would never believe the word of an apprentice over her master. Look, just a minor alteration to the mutant Tukata's brain would allow me to reveal my master as a fraud. Bring me the brain before delivering it to Lord Renning, and I'll make it worth your while.
I'll see if the mood strikes me.
You'll earn rewards from both the master and his apprentice. It's a better deal. The mutant Tukata escaped to the tomb of Mark of Ragnar's. It's much larger than the others, so it's easy to spot. Return to me with the brain before you see Lord Renning, and I'll take care of the rest.
Okay, well my mission is to cause trouble, so we definitely want to... We're going to set the guy up. Okay. We've got 2 missions over there.
Do you require medical attention?
Okay, we have fortitude skill.
Be well.
60 minutes, 8 endurance. I'll have to mail him some money from the real characters. Oh yeah, I remember I used to get, it's been years since I did this. I used to, down here, used to get stuff. There's like a guy that spawns all the way down here. This game went live on 2011, but I was playing this as early as a year before we went live as a tester. Ah, yeah. Tynes. I killed this guy in 2010, 7 years ago. Alright. Several times. Sir. It's a med kit. Yeah, I would remember I would farm this guy to get my gear. Because he always drops some wearable gear. Like first character, the first thing you'll farm is this guy. Oh, I remember way back in the day, the combat here was really hard. You would die, it would take you forever to get down this ramp. These guys would always kill me right here. It started off extremely hard. It was, but of course I'd played this a long time, so I know how to get in there, but they've tuned it down somewhat. Alright, so over here we want to collect a plump Horluxug larva as the bait. Where's my legacy? Can we put him in there under? Did that give him more power all of a sudden? Box. So you don't see these in the end game much. Okay, we can sell those. Junk. Not that hard.